Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Aquarius. Um, I feel like this is a failed reconciliation. So I feel like somebody tried to get back with you or vice versa, and it didn't work. It failed to it failed to produce the result that somebody was after or that you both wanted. And it could be because of somebody's um, behavior. It could be this person is very temperamental. They get upset easily. They blow up easily. It could be because of that. There's a deeper issue for that would need to be looked at. Um, I feel like this person is like after this failed attempt, it's like they get a wake up call. I feel like they were never willing to admit to their part in this failure, okay, or other failures, because I feel like there's been other times you've tried to get this off the ground and it just didn't work because of something in them that was eating at them or troubling them, something they were carrying, being haunted by the past, whatever this is, whatever hurt wound that they carry, cause them to react very quickly and oftentimes badly, you know. And so they were never willing to admit to that part, in them that was causing a lot of issues between you. But I feel like here with the servitor at the heart of the reading, this is somebody who's getting a reality check. Okay, it's like a wake up. Um, this is somebody who refused to accept their part in something and was always blaming the other person, pointing the blame at the other person, but in fact, the finger actually was pointing back at them. And so this was something left unresolved, and like it's like this is the consequence of something they left unresolved, left to build up and get worse and worse, until they ended up here. Um, if you have questions about this person, because the question is here, these questions will soon be answered. We have the child here, so what it tells me is, and it's landing on the servitor, which is just perfect. I mean, it tells me that if they weren't willing to accept their position or see their part in something, well, the child encourages one to view things, look at things in a brand new way. This is what has happened to this person. So this last failed attempt has caused them to really do some deep thinking here, okay, and to see something perhaps they were unwilling to look at before, which allows them to see your situation in a new way. That's what's going on here. So any questions you have concerning that person's behavior, I feel get explained in the near future. This emperor, oh my goodness, he would have banished you, or you banished him, one way or the other. Somebody was left out into the cold. Okay, I feel like he could have got angry because we have that anger here. This is anger on a second chance. So this is damage on a second chance. And so this is what they did. There was a second chance. I right away at the heart of this reading, like no, not at the heart, at the start of this reading, right away, I felt like there was a reconciliation that went bad. It just didn't, it failed. There was an attempt at a reconciliation that failed to produce anything. And this is why. And now after that, there's some deep thinking here because they still want you, they desire you, they love you, but it's like it's never working. Well, now they're finding out why, or now they're at least they're willing to see why and admit to why. And that's a huge step. The question is, will you take them back? And so I feel like they are going to work towards that, trying to win you back. This person is missing you terribly. So they want to share this news, this discovery with you. They want to share their feelings with you. It's here in the Page of Cups. They've been missing you terribly. So the sun in the reverse, it can indicate somebody who is out in the cold. Um, it can indicate something that got canceled. So that's exactly what happened. Something got canceled. I feel it was a reconciliation that got canceled, frankly, and because of a red flag that just popped up, and that's that trigger in that person, and now they're regretting it, and look at now they're missing you. This person has a lot of insecurities when it comes to love and relationships, and um, we see that. I feel like you didn't see this coming. I feel like I feel like it's like something that happens that's it's really not planned. It's like you go to this meeting and you're excited and happy to be, the possibility of a reconciliation. And something happens during that discussion that just set them off. So it happened quite unexpectedly. They may have felt like they weren't going to get what they wanted from this in the end and blew up. Yeah, so there was a discussion that went bad. Um, yeah, there was a discussion that went bad, and so on a wish, and you both went your separate ways. This person is not helping themselves by um, they're not helping themselves by avoiding to look at this wound they carry, because that wound is affecting their happiness. That wound is causing them a lot of grief. And you, there's a very deep connection that is shared here. This person wants to uh, they want to talk to you, they want to send you a message. We have it here. Okay, so they have it here, you have it here. um, you may have there's distance between you. So if they were keeping you at a distance, I feel, because if they were the ones that left and they were keeping you at a different at a distance, they will now approach you. Okay, for another attempt. Only this time it should work. This time, because this time they're willing to admit to their part in the past failures. So that's what's different about this. That's what's different about this. And that's why it's going to work. They're restless and um, they really want to tell you what they've learned in this time apart, what they've discovered, what they've realized is the word I'm looking for. Um, they have a lot of fears naturally about returning to you after the way things ended and after I feel possibly for some multiple attempts, right? That multiple failed attempts for some. And so they are afraid of returning. And this person is returning to set you free from these questions that they know that you have. You know, they know that you are going to ask a lot of questions when they return to you. Yeah, when they return to you for this makeup. There's the lovers. So definitely this person is in love with you, wanting to make up with you, wanting to go back to you with this night, wanting to romance you with this night. I feel this is what they dream of. You know, this is their desire. Oh my God, look at this. They're crying over this ending. There's the axe, and there he is. Oh my God, look at his face. He's just crying over you. Oh my goodness. And so he's crying over you. Here he took the fall. There's the fall. There's the fall. And there he is being haunted by the past, the next card beneath him. So the past is haunting him. Um, and here he is feeling like a fool. Took a fall. This is the king that took a fall and feels like a fool after. The fool is showing him his reflection in the mirror. And so this person is very worried. They're worried. See, this person is up in their head and they're worrying because they know how they behaved. They realize now why. Okay. Well, I feel like they always did know why. They were just avoiding really looking at it. You know, they know why because every time a trigger happens, there's like a memory that comes with it. It's like, yeah, it's like it's when they're triggered, there's this uh, ghost of a memory that comes with the trigger. I feel I feel like they know why they were having these feelings, why they were having these thoughts. But I think that they were really unwilling to really look at it until now. Because, they still want the wish with you. There it is there. It didn't work. Here it is over here. They're thinking about it and they're worried that it won't work again. But I think this time it will because there's a huge difference this time. You see, just a sec. I want this card actually. Oh, goodness, look at that. Okay, so down here we see this person's out in the cold. There's something ended badly here, something got canceled, and now this is about a healing. Now this 10 of swords, try to get it in camera here, this 10 of swords indicates something that ended badly, and it kind of feels like ceremonial, because you see all the swords lined up here. So it's like it's like it's happened before. Okay. And this is about wanting to heal it. And this card says that you can. It says that, yes, it looks like it's over, of course. And there's been a lot of pain and there's been a lot of heartbreak. And you're no longer together, but you could be. If you learn from your mistakes of the past, you could be. You could be together. You could heal if you learn from the mistakes of the past. And they love you enough to do it. And so there's the love card. So, I mean, don't tell me this person doesn't love you, because they do. Oh my God. This person is crazy about you. I think that this is something that was building, that they had to do for a long time. I feel like the sun shone its light on that red flag, and then it went into reverse. And so this is something that needed to be dealt with for the sun to be able to shine again. And here it is. And so the bridge is successfully overcoming a problem in love. So wow, it's like your path. It's like the bridge is like saying your path is prepared. Go in faith. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.